This is really exciting for those of us who have ever shopped at a Simon's, because they've been in Quebec, they've been out west. Now we've got another location, a huge location here at Square One Mall.
So exciting.
110,000 square feet, and really beautifully designed. If you've ever been to a Simon's location, there's a big emphasis on Canadian art. There's gorgeous structural pieces.
Yes.
It's beautiful, but then there's the clothes, which is what we're going to show right now.
It's such an experience, and what they've done really well is really nicely curate what they're going to present.
Right.
So it's all done in really good, like if you're more of a contemporary person, then it's all in the contemporary section. So you can kind of, you're not going to wear that mannequin, but you can kind of pull together your own pieces in that very, so it's fantastic.
Cool.
These culottes are going to be, we've seen it, we've talked about it before, the dropped hem, so great. And this is from their more junior contemporary collection, the Twig, and it's $69. Like, and how chic and cute, and you could totally wander around in that and dress it up and dress it down.
Absolutely. So the price points then, when it comes to Simon's, you're going to see everything from the very reasonable to the high-end designer type.
Their private label pieces are so good, and that's what I've always done. Like, I've been to the store in Montreal, but then online, because you know what they're going to do is tweak what is the everyday piece, but make it just every year just a little bit more edgy, funky, like the t-shirts, the bottoms, and you can go and you know you're going to get a great quality piece.
Right.
But it's just that perfect little thing that you want, that you're looking for.
The shoes as well?
The shoes aren't from there. So they're not a full department store. They're a fashion retailer, mostly focused on clothing, one home section and some lingerie, but they don't do beauty or shoes or too many accessories. It's about the fashion. And they carry their own private label, and the sweater's a higher end. So it's the range that they're doing.
Okay, I love that. You look great. So casual, comfy,
and chic.
Ready for spring, summer, which is what we all want. Like, as soon as I saw that look, I thought that's what I want to be able to be wearing right now, because it's just so comfy. So this is really nice and pulled together.
No, and this is from the contemporary section. So it's all there curated. You can all pick together. We have the striped shirt is still gonna be around, and this is a nice light sweater, and it was $69. The draping trench coat, what is so fantastic about it is how light the material is. So because it's a little bit bulkier, it drapes so lovely, and that was like $129 in the white pant.
Really nice.
So good. You can pull it all together.
So we know everybody's crazy for scarves. Apparently they've got a good selection there, so you can get some really nice prints, which just adds that extra bit to every outfit. Any word of advice about the white pants? Because so many women out there, me included, are like, I don't know about white pants. I do wear white denim now, like I've joined the club, but make sure it's, you know, fairly good quality.
Yes, and what I've suggested doing is getting your tailor to take out the pocket.
Oh, right.
So then you don't have that double layer, and so you take it out. And actually, that's another thing about Simon's. They have an in-house tailor, and you know how much it's complimentary. Get those little.
It's complimentary.
Yes, get those little pieces
like
tweaked. The hem length, the taking it in. That's what we want.
That's great. You get tailored looks there for a really good price.
Yes.
Thank you, Tanika.
For the right pants.
Very nice. I love that jacket. It's the sort of thing that you're going to wear forever, and you're going to wear it
and
several
just hanging
seasons.
open, it's going to look good because again, it's that lighten the drapiness.
Okay, so now for the men.
Menswear, and thank goodness for menswear, because we don't have enough access to great accessories for men, right? And that's where I've always said it's the perfect place to like really add some personality. So their shirts are all $69, and what's this fabulous tie? Come on, and you can, every man's going to have black jeans and a white shirt, and we can really punch it up with the great pocket square, the tie, and the jacket. All of their pieces are in the suitings are sold individually, so you can really know how to wear it. If you're not comfortable with wearing a full suit like that print, you can break it up like this.
Look at the detail in the jacket, though. I'm so happy that men are finally allowed to have a little bit of fun with their suiting.
Exactly. The point is to just wear it like a jacket. Don't wear it as a funky jacket. Turn your frame of mind.
That's right, and throw on some kicks with it.
Totally.
And you've got that total cool, casual, sophisticated
pulled together.
thing.
Yes, it's hard for men to do kind of casual, and this is, you can go there and you're going to pull it together nicely.
Absolutely. Thank you. Looks great. I like the pocket square. I think guys get tripped up by that too. Because like, do you have to fold it? Does it have to be totally neat? Should you do a little poof?
And again,
tough to figure out.
Also the prints, right? They, you know, so there's an equation. Now look at this. Is the same sort of very very casual, again, because it's all light and it drapes so well. That's how you can balance out the volume. It has to be light, but look at that pant, and the pant is from their contemporary collection, so it's very trend, very, and it's just so elegantly chic and comfortable.
Yes, that is so, to me, a pant like that, when I see a woman wearing that and then it's in red,
I know.
You just think to yourself, she's confident.
Exactly, so you could totally,
is comfortable and confident.
That would be fine with the black pants, but if that red really adds some punch to it. Yeah, and it's just that confidence level.
The jacket I really like as well. Like, I just like the way it hangs on her. Oh, you're calling it a lab coat. Well, it is kind of a lab coat, isn't it?
Yes, and what works is that it's the shorter length. So we all have these delicate little wrists, and so highlight the wrist. Yeah, and again, make sure it's light, and it drapes. And then you have the length.
The scarves as well. We're seeing a lot of those, and people are wearing them like as chokers as well. So that's a really nice look. Nice addition. Thank you. I love that red pant.
I love the print on that too.
Me too.
Yeah. And the pants, they're $69.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Who's this sexy lady? I love that skirt.
Oh, this is all Tanika. When I saw this, I knew it was going to be her. Yeah, so the knit skirt is fantastic. And you could dress that with boots in the winter or dress it down like this or for evening. It's fantastic. And it's knit and stretch. The bomber jacket is a huge, just the new jacket for spring is the bomber. Layered the necklaces. It's great.
I just like the fact that you put the bomber jacket with that knit skirt, because I think the thing that people find hard to do is you look at that skirt and you think, oh, I've got to put it with something dressy up top.
Yes.
So you wouldn't necessarily think of the bomber, but that's what makes this very now.
And so that's what the new trend is doing that juxtaposition, right? And not going full out, all elegant. It's making that mix of high and low, of dressy and casual. And that's how you can take your old pieces and make them new, is how you put it together.
Right.
So a bomber jacket this year is your totally go-to jacket. It's kind of replacing the denim jacket. We've had that around. Absolutely, keep your denim jacket. Don't hate me. But this is just a new one and a great price point at Diamonds for sure. Yes.
Now the jewelry. I know that we've had a big trend with these really elegant pieces. Are we sticking with that for spring? Are we going more chunky?
We're definitely going with the longer layered delicate look, and we're doing the chokers as you mentioned. And their pieces is another whole world of jewelry over there. Yes. So tons of options.
Big on the jewelry.
The chunky, the delicate, absolutely.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, T. That's great. Now, if you go there and you are looking for the jewelry, does it have its own little section?
Yes.
Oh, it does? Okay, beautiful. So that makes it easy. And look at this. Speaking of having some fun with your suiting.
I know.
This looks great. A lot of men they're not daring enough to put this all together.
I know. So this
looks very good.
This is the perfect example. We can talk about the rule of three.
Right.
So we've got the suit is in that window pane check. So it's nothing too crazy. The floral shirt, go crazy.
Yes.
And even if that's too much, then you could do a polka dot shirt or a solid shirt and then go crazy on your tie.
With the teeny tiny polka dots on the tie.
Yes, and so it's all in the same color hues, which is why it works. But it's nothing, like what's crazy on that is the shirt. But if you can't do it, then you can rein in your shirt.
Right.
But the suit is just still a navy suit. Treat it as a navy suit and it can come together.
Now, where it hits him at the ankle, is that where men are going now?
So their suiting is very European.
Yes.
And that's absolutely, it's the more trim. It's showing the sock and having a great shoe, highlighting that look. And again, their suits are going to be like this. They're all priced individually. They're from their own collection, they're private label. So you can go, it's fantastic, and it's just different. And that's what we've needed for men, right? We don't have a ton of availability for men. So I'm so excited. I'm probably more excited about the menswear for Diamonds because we need it.
So then all of a sudden we have these options for men, and most men would just do an all black or an all navy suit and just have some fun in the socks.
Because
he's having fun everywhere except in the socks. I think that's great.
But also because if men don't, if it's such an investment, then they're not going to venture out. But here, when things are like $29 and the shirts are $69, then they're like, okay, this is okay, I'll try it out. And once they wrap their head around how to pull it together, and staff there is so well trained that they're going to help you out. You're going to be in good hands.